All right. Well, I made a video, and not too long after it, recently I made a video, it was like just a little bit ago. I got messages from people that I respect, a couple of people, and saying, hey, quit promoting this guy. I wouldn't promote his stuff because it's kind of, a running motif that he's very theologically backwards, but also nobody respects him theologically in the social circles. So I'm kind of like coming out. I'm kind of far behind. I didn't even know about the dude. So I'm kind of behind and didn't really know. And now I'm kind of undoing a lot of things that people had, covered and not engage with him. Like, I'm not going to mention names, but certain people don't even engage with him because he's not worth their time. And they are canceling interviews because of the guy, his behavior. And so he's highly triggered, and then he's looking for attention. And that's what he does. He goes on various platforms and argues and stuff. So what I got suckered into is trying to engage with him, but also getting into an argument. He feeds off of that stuff because that's what he looks for. He's not happy just being content. He has to look for arguments. So I'm not going to feed his narcissism and give him arguments and then keep going back and back over videos. It gives him content, but it also gives him the ability to basically just argue. And I'm not doing anything for him spiritually. I'm not doing anything for myself spiritually. And again, I don't believe much of the Bible anyway, but doesn't mean that I can't have conversations biblically about it. So out of respect for people, I'm just not going to engage with him. I've got better things to do. The conversation that I had with the Scripture Plug Albert the other day, that was great. I like things like that. But going back and forth and making videos, when I get down to it, it's just not very productive. It's not very professional, especially when you're at a level of a doctor. I mean, you should be beyond that. You shouldn't really be engaging with people that are nobodies. You shouldn't really be triggered by nobodies. They shouldn't even be on your radar. But the fact that I trigger him shows that he's very immature. He's not somebody that's at a high level scholarly. Otherwise, he wouldn't even consider me worthy to even mention. He would just ignore me. But the fact that I triggered him, the fact that he has to, the fact that he's so hurt about me not having on the channel shows that, and it proves why other people don't want to engage with him. So I apologize for getting tripped up. I need to go back to, making good videos, maybe worship songs and stuff like that. But going back and forth, making these videos, that's just in a negative spirit. And that's the spirit that he's in. And I don't want to feed into that spirit anymore. So I'll do better on my channel. But like I said, my channel, I kind of took a step back from it anyway. I'm not really as serious as I was before. But I'll make videos here and there and critiques. But I think on a personal, going back and forth, I really don't care what this person has to believe. I don't really care what they have to think. I just find it funny that somebody that claims to be at this highest level would engage with somebody like me and others and waste so much of their precious time over just petty arguments. You're supposed to be above that when you're a doctor or whatever, and that's just not true. So it says more about him. It says a lot more about him than it does about me. So with that being said, God bless.